the new cigarette ads are obviously telling the kids not to smoke, but there was a time when the cigarette ads were telling everybody to smoke.
Yeah.
You know,
smoking was great.
Smoking was cool,
It was cool. It soothed the throat.
Right.
Great. They loved their tobacco.
Well, we're talking about the guy. He's doing the voice box commercials. Is that a national commercial or is it just local?
I don't know.
But he talks
like just local?
This.
And then they show him swabbing out his blowhole in his neck with a Q-tip. Oh,
he's awful. He's just awful.
I can't even say that without... Oh,
it looks like it would burn, right?
Yeah. Like just constantly be an open wound.
A hole in your throat that you're swabbing with an alcohol.
Ow!
By the way, if everyone wants their big video to be huge online, for you smokers out there, have the commercial playing and have them swabbing out the hole as you're enjoying a fine cigarette break.
Yeah, a ciggy.
A ciggy. Throw that up online. You'll get some hits. You'll get some fine hits on that one. So, back in the day, Chesterfield's had this.
Chesterfield brings you the Perry Como Show, all the top tunes on TV. Sound up! Sound up! Sound off for Chesterfield. Today, over 1 million cigarette stores coast to coast are featuring Chesterfields, the only cigarette that names all its ingredients. The cigarette that's much milder with an extraordinarily good taste. And most important, no unpleasant aftertaste.
Much milder with a better taste and no unpleasant aftertaste. The smart white pack's the ones you buy. Millions say they're satisfied.
Sound off.
For Chesterfield.
Sound off.
For Chesterfield.
Try a pack of Chesterfields. Do it.
How were we thinking as a nation?
Hey.
Isn't that amazing?
Who was thinking like that was... I guess it did work.
What a nation of nerds.
Yeah, just sheep. God.
And they were the only cigarette that named all their ingredients like we understood all these ingredients, you know?
Tobacco. That's all that's in there. Nothing that might addict you to it.
1 million cigarette stores, the way they worded that.
Yeah.
1 million, like just stores that sell only cigarettes.
Right.
At your local cigarette store.
Every corner had a cigarette store.
It's just past the whites only fountain. Amazing.
How do you like your music, Giselle?
Well, right now, Happy Joe, I'm in a bouncy mood.
Let's go.
Light up a lucky, it's light up time.
Yeah.
How could cigarette smoking be bad if you got a fun little song to sing?
And they all had great little ditties, didn't they? Light up a lucky da-da-da-da. Get some lung cancer, yada-da.
What do you got, Danny? Danny's coming in.
Well, I just thought you guys should know that the guy, the male voice that you hear in that song, that's actually a cartoon character called Lucky Joe.
Oh, it's Lucky Joe?
Lucky Joe.
Cartoon character singing a happy song. Of course you got to smoke.
Remember,
what could be wrong with that?
Cartoons can't get cancer.
Light up a lucky, it's light up time.
Light up time.
Happy go lucky, it's light up time. Wowee! Sometimes I like my music dreamy, like this. For the taste that you like, light up a lucky strike. Relax.
All the taste that you like, light up a lucky strike. Sometimes I like my music dreamy like this. Light up a lucky light up a lucky.
I'd imagine you'd want these jingles a little shorter so you can sing the whole song without losing your breath.
I am emphysema. I can't sing the songs like I used to. Light up a key in the sun.
How the hell did they get away with this back in the day?
It's light up time.
Yes, sir. Fine tobacco that's toasted to taste even better. That's what makes a Lucky taste so good. You'll say it's the best tasting cigarette you ever smoked.
Who's talked about how it tastes?
That you like, light up a lucky strike right now.
Light up a Lucky.
It's light up time.
Who ever spoke like that for real?
Lucky! A Lucky! Light up a Lucky! Yes!
Light up a Lucky and you... Lucky Strike will win the war. Smoke a Lucky and beat Hitler. As you're trudging up and down in your uniform, toting a large rifle, smoke a Lucky so you can be out of breath while you're running from the Nazis.
And you know why they called it Lucky? It was an inside joke with the company, because you were lucky that if you didn't get cancer.
Yeah, if you lived past like 50 years old.
Oh, that was their little joke. Oh,
they have all the
lucky.
They have the little stories
lucky
too.
If you escape cancer.
On these people that did these commercials, and so many of them just dropped dead of cancer, just riddled with it from smoking. The Marlboro guy, the old Marlboro guy that was on horseback, remember him?
Yeah.
In Marlboro, come to Marlboro country. That guy just dead.
Oh, and he's a bitter man, too.
Yeah.
He was a bitter man at the end of his life, because, he finally passed.
His family wound up suing and
really?
got some money from the cigarette company.
I think we got time for one more here.
Yes.
Filter cigarettes.
Groovier.
Menthol cigarettes.
Man, this is Newport weather. The perfect setting for the most refreshing cigarette of all. Newport. Refreshes while you smoke with a fine...
Newport weather. Dark clouds in your lungs.
Yeah. Thunderstorms kicking in your lungs.
Right. A 75% chance of cancer today.
Oh, man, they love that. Newport, huh?
Yeah.
Menthol. So now they're...
Newport. Refreshes while you smoke with a fine white filter, menthol and mint, and great tasting tobaccos. Only Newport has this exclusive combination. That's why Newport smokes fresher.
Yeah, well.
They always were about the fresher, crisp, clean smoke. It's smoke. You're sucking in smoke. They loved their cigarette commercials, though, back then.
Well, we got Montclair filters and freshness. Newport smokes fresher. Oasis has the softest taste of all. And then Tarrington jingle. What's that?
Tarrington. That was the one. I'd rather fight than switch. Remember that campaign where they'd have the person with the black eye? And they're smoking the Tarrington, and they'd rather fight that. Whatever that came from, like someone's willing to kick your ass to have you not smoke a Tarrington.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And then everyone that smoked a Tarrington wound up getting punched in the eye.
Yeah.
And so they could smoke their cigarette.
Yeah, Jimmy, you know what he's talking about, right?
You ever hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Come on, you don't remember? I'd rather fight than switch.
Me and Jimmy walking home the other day. Just reflecting on the old jingle there. Yeah, of course we know what you're talking about.
Remember Virginia Slims?
Well, those, yeah.
You've come a long way, baby. Remember? Because it was a woman's cigarette. Do you got Virginia Slims on there or no?
I'll get it after the break.
Oh, yeah.
You just sang the Virginia Slims jingle. Maybe your dad was right.
To get where you got to today. And it was like, you got your own cigarette now, baby. You've come a long, long way.
Bro, he's singing jingles again.
Bro! Why is that? Singing cigarette jingles for cigarettes. Those cigarettes are made for bitches. Like you, Ro. Oh, Joey, shut your mouth. Don't argue. Don't argue. Yeah, shut up and have a cigarette. Man up.
Obviously, you want something in your mouth.
Man up and smoke a Tarrington. My father smoked Tarringtons.
Oh, he did?
18 packs a day.
Really? All right.
He was never seen without a Tarrington in his mouth.
All right, then why don't we do the Tarrington jingle here?
Would you say I'd rather fight than switch if someone said, look, I'd like to bottom for a while?
I'd rather fight than switch. My father would rather fight than switch with my mom. He smoked Tarrington and gave her black eyes.
The taste is great in the filter tip Tarrington. All the pleasure comes through in the filter tip Tarrington.
Piano's annoying.
Smokes milder.
Is that Dan? You did this?
Smoother. Draws easier. And the taste is great.
Just random words.
The filter tip Tarrington.
Coke Logic's on fire today. Cartoons. Can't get. Oh, never mind. I can't read that one. Sorry, Cocologic. It was the other one. Wow. But that was funny too. Cocologic. This is the one I'll read today. These ads. Wow. Oops. These ads make me want to smoke and ballroom dance at the same time.
Yeah. It was a different time, I tell you. Used to be able to smoke everywhere too. Hospitals. You watch old footage and they're smoking in the hospitals, waiting for a baby to be delivered or something, or news on a loved one. Doctor, how is my wife? And the doctor's smoking. She'll be fine. I gave her a lucky strike. It draws smooth and clean. But doctor, she's dying of lung cancer. Oh, no bother. Lucky will cure that cancer. Lucky has exclusive cancer-fighting ingredients. The only cigarette to fight cancer is Lucky.
Tarryton still exists?
Yeah, they all do. Yeah, they're all still out there. Chesterfield. My Nana used to smoke Chesterfield and leave those Chesterfield cigarette butts with old lady lipstick all over the place. Just all stubbed out in the ashtray with a big lipstick on them. Yeah.
One more. I know we got a break. One more.
I love these.
May I invite you to try the one cigarette that lives up to its name?
Talking to a 14-year-old? You creep.
The cool green oasis on every pack promises you the most refreshing taste of all. The softest taste of all. Just as the mist of morning dew refreshes a flower. Keeps it fresh all day.
Holy crap! He's equating it to a mist of morning dew on a flower.
Who the hell was in charge back then?
That's right. Things will be growing in your lungs like flowers. Cancer tumors. An ass.
Oh my God.
Man, they got away with murder back then.
Taste of all. Just as the mist of morning dew refreshes a flower, keeps it fresh all day, so the tobacco in Oasis is misted, gently misted, all over with menthol. The tobacco is soothed for the softest taste of all, and menthol misting makes it so. Try Oasis.
But they were trying to lull you, like hypnotize you with that one.
Those are good commercials, though. They do make you want to smoke.
Does it?
Yes.
That's why they worked, I guess.
I want a smooth draw.
You want a smooth draw and a menthol mist?
Yeah. Refreshes me. Gets me ready for the day like dew on the flower. I could use that.
Like dew on a flower. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Gruesome.